Wells making his first start since he was injured on April 25th. So what's the injury? Sprained ligament, right foot. David Wells wishes he looked something close to that. 2-3, 4.91 ERA this season. No rehab start for Wells. So really, this is it. Bottom of the first batter, first pitch to Mark Kotsay. That's not right. Kotsay testing Wells, lays it down. Kotsay is safe. We'll keep a count of the amount of hits David Wells allowed. Bynes, Kendall, Hatterberg, Rubio Durazo. Where's Mark Ellis? That's 6 hits. Burns again. Kendall again. This is the second inning, folks. And the next batter, with 2 on, the A's up 4-0, Eric Chavez.
Chavez swings, and there's a long, towering drive. Way back, bleacher bound, right center field. A 3-run homer, and Boomer Wells' return to action is at an end.
Oakland, 19 hits. Wells, an inning and a third, 7 runs allowed.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Cleveland Indians of Olmsted Falls. Jake Westbrook, 3 outs from the win. He'd retired his last 21 batters, pitching a shutout, and then the top night, Adam Kennedy gets a little rally started. Sean Figgins singles to right. Now we have ourselves a scenario. Pitching coach Carl Willis comes out, calms him down. Darren Erstad takes Westbrook to right. Adam Kennedy scores. We're going to be tied at 1. Westbrook's out of the game with 8 Ks, but Erstad, that's still his man as the run comes through. Next batter, Benji Molina facing Arthur Rhodes. Runners on the corner. Fly ball caught by, but Figgins is tagging up, and off he goes. Angels are going to win it 2-1. Westbrook gets the loss, just 2 runs, but he falls to 1-7. Orioles-Royals, first place O's, trying to string together a quartet of wins. Top third, Orioles down 3-0. Melvin Moore with 2 on, do the math. That's off DJ Carrasco, 3-run shot. Not quite moist, but still a home run. We're tied at 3. We go to the 6th. Baltimore now up 6-3. Moore up against Andy Cisco. Goes deep to left again. This is a solo shot, second of the game on the season. That makes 9. The Orioles win it 7-4. Moore 2 for 5, couple runs, 4 RBI.
Against Philly, 1 career home run against them in 7 career games. Pujols, crush job, 2-run shot, 10th of the year. He feasts on Philly's pitching now. Jimmy Rollins, drive to deep center, but that's where Jim Edmonds hangs out. Incredible catch, and then collides. What about it, Cowboy?
Well, you could make a highlight reel on Jim Edmonds, and you could make it as long as you could possibly want to have one.
You know, Jeff Brantley, that's a good idea. A highlight reel featuring Jim Edmonds. Yeah. All right, bottom of the 6th, 8-0. First and second, Bobby, did he just? Yeah, it's fair, it's gone. And he's always fair. 12th home run of the season. First player in big league history did a home run in 9 out of 10 team games. Bottom 9, 8-4 game, bases loaded. Jason Isringhausen pitching to the hottest man alive. And he gets Abreu striking out at the breaking stuff. Cardinals double up the Phils.
Cubs, Pirates, Bucks had won 40 straight games when leading after 8 innings until Tuesday. That's Jose Mesa on the mound, and, well, this is what happened Tuesday. He got Derek Lee right in the bat, 2-run homer, and the Cubs go on to win it by a final score of 4-3. So we go back to the 9th on Wednesday, 2-1 game, 2 on, Pirates lead 2-1. Todd Hollingsworth grounded to first. Pastor Award, Michael Barrett, round to third, headed from home. Brown out handsome man, we're tied at 2. Next guy, runner on the corners, Jose Macias. That's going to be caught, but they got the rule where you can tag up and run. Corey Patterson will score on the sac fly. Cubs go on to lead at 3-2. Bottom 9 bases, Chuck for the home team. Talk to me.
Ryan Dempster delivers. Ground ball to short. Perez has it. Go to second. There's one to first. Cubs win! Cubs win!
Mesa blows his 2nd consecutive save. The Cubs find somebody to nail one down. They win again, 3-2.
Hey, Josh Beck at 4-0. ERA is 0.62, but that's at home. Wednesday, he and the Marlins were on the road in L.A. Milton Bradley pops it up down to third baseline. Mike Lowell has problems with the sun, and it hits him and drops. Check it again. Remember, we showed you the problems, the SoCal sun. And Lowell would have to leave the game. This is not funny. Listed day-to-day facial contusion. So that's his replacement, the rookie Joe Dillon, his big league debut. He knows enough to get some shades on. Jeff Kent doubles down the left field line. A couple of runs would come around and score in the bottom of the fifth. Dodgers up 2-1. RBIs 33 and 34 for Kent. In between innings, Beckett angry at his glove and probably mostly angry at himself. Top of the sixth, still 2-1, not anymore. Carlos Delgado, a 2-run shot. In fact, that was one of 3 home runs in the inning by the Marlins. Florida, an 8-3 winner, Chavez Ravine.
Yep.
All aboard the Sports Center Express. Blue Jays and Twins tied at 2 in the fourth. Michael Kadire. Look out for the baggy in right center. It's a solo shot, put the Twins ahead for good. And Minnesota beat the Blue Jays 3-2. Reds and Mets. Mets crushed the ball on Wednesday, beat up on Cincy 10-6, earning a sweep heading into their weekend series with the Yanks. That'll be a tough ticket. Diamondbacks and Astros. Andy Pettit is one of those former Yankee types. Roughed up for 7 runs, 11 hits. Diamondbacks beat his Astros 7-6. 10-game winning streak for the Yankees. I'm not kidding. New York has had 28 such stretches, most in the majors since 1900. Most satisfying about this 10-game winning streak, Joe Torre says it's because of where they were. Last time the Bronx Bombers were 2 games over 500, as they are now, they were 2-0. And Jason Giambi has it going on all of a sudden. He might not want to come home, hitting .350 on the road trip. Tuesday night had his first 3-hit game since last June, and nothing minor about the home run he hit. Yanks closing out their road trip Wednesday night in Seattle. Top of the first, Alex Rodriguez off Jamie Moyer. Get out of town, .395 career for A-Rod. 14th of the year, he leads the entire big leagues. Bottom of the 8th, Miguel Olivo delivers RBI single, 7-6 Mariners. Top 9, first and second, A-Rod facing Ron Valone. Grounds to deep short. Wilson Valdez fields there. And the force at third, couple batters later. Here's Giambi, doesn't want the road trip to end. He's hot, remember? Bases loaded, 2 down. Tying run on third, and Valone gets Giambi looking to end it. Valone's first save since '99. Yankee 10-game winning streak.
Mark Burley against Texas, 6-0, 6-1 on the season here. Well, this will help. Juan Uribe, backhand stop, chop throws, got him. Great defense. Defense staves runs by Uribe, and Doggy is down. Bottom 4 with the bases loaded. Jermaine Dye delivers. Aaron Rowan's going to score. Paul Konerko will score. Dye is in with a double. He would have 3 doubles in this game, 2-0 in favor of the Sox. Top 6, Burley against Hidalgo again. He going. Burley 7 1/3, 2 Ks, no earned run. A.J. Przinsky at the dish. Fly ball, long, big hitter, the Llama. 4th home run in as many games for Przinsky, 5th in his last 6th, and 7th of the year. He's rolling. So are the Sox. 7-0 in the final. They get ready for the Cubs now on Friday.
Hey, since April 27th, the best team in baseball, not the White Sox. It's the Padres. San Diego hosting Atlanta. Khalil Green had a memorable Tuesday. Remember this? Game tied at 2 in the 9th. It's Green. Little soft single to left. That would score Brian Giles for the win. The Padres won the game 3-2. So, less than 24 hours later, bottom of the second, no score. Green, a 3-run shot. That's his first home run of the year. 3-0 San Diego. That's still 3-0. 1 out. Brian Giles facing Horatio Ramirez. Now, Brian pops it up to his brother Marcus. Now, wait a second. So, he's going to drop it due to the sun. So, one brother gets a hit. The other brother doesn't get an error because it's in the sun there. Little family love going on. 2 outs. Ramon Hernandez pops it up. Now, we don't believe he's related to anybody, but yet nobody's going to catch that one either. Damian Jackson scores. 4-0 Padres. Talk about your home field advantage. And then the next batter is Khalil Green. He gets out of town again. How about a second 3-run home run? Padres sweep. They've won 7 in a row.
Since the passage of the 19th Amendment, we go to the 9th inning. Chris Capuano pitching in a scoreless game. Brad Wilkerson, nobody out. Oh, boy, that hit him. Down he goes to first, hit by pitch. Let's take another look. Wilkerson, I believe, that's taking one for the team right there, huh? Love that. Little small ball now. Mike Adams comes in to replace Capuano. Man on second. Vinny Castilla, grounder. Russell Branyan can't make the play. I got your Volstead act. Man on first and third. Intentional walk. Loads the bases. Jeffrey Hammonds. And there's the base hit. Wilkerson scores. Hammonds, Nationals celebrate the big victory. 1-0. They manufacture the run. You only got to win by 1. They did it.
But we had to whittle it down to number 10, and here we go. Starting at number 10, Angels, Indians. Ronnie Belliard makes the play up the middle and the throw. Belliard across his body. More from this game coming.
But number 9, Giants, Rockies. Lowest scoring game at Coors Field this season. Giants win at 3-2. Could have been 4-2, except Chad Sullivan makes the catch and then hoses Davey Cruz. Doesn't hurt. Giants won. Sit down.
Number 8, Braves and Padres. Wilson Betterman. You know, it's one thing to make the diving stop, but that doesn't get you on top plays. You got to make the throw, too. Anybody can make a stop like that. Well, maybe not anybody, but you got to be able to make the throw. How many times, Anderson, I got to tell you?
I know. Anybody can throw it into the stands, right? Is that what you're saying? Number 7, Yanks, Mariners. Raul Bañez. Gary Sheffield. That was really high. Gave Bañez time to come in, slide, get under it. Good first inning defense. Excellent grab by Bañez.
Number 6, Blue Jays and Twins, Jesse Crane. Wow, reflexes right there. You know, it wouldn't have hit him, but that was, I mean, a double. That might have gone all the way to the wall.
Number 5, Angels, Indians, Aaron Boone. Terrific diving stop, and then I've heard it before somewhere about making the throw. Sure, there you do, and especially, you know, when you're not hitting much.
No.
You got to play some defense.
Don't
Booney.
take your bat into the field with you.
Well done at the hot corner.
Where are we? Number 4. In Miami, that's where we are. Shaq at a charity event.
Oh, where are we?
How's that badly bruised thigh? Well, he's shaking it, hanging with the ladies from South Beach. I can't really add any more to that.
No.
Both have moved.
Worth 1,000 words right there. Number 3, D-backs, Astros. Luis Torrero diving in center field to make the catch. One more time, and the Diamondbacks win.
Let me show you some range.
What do you have for me?
2, Marlins, Dodgers. Alex Gonzalez. Where's the left fielder on this play? No, the shortstop, Gonzalez, all the way out to make the grab. Spectacular play in the tricky Sun field.
And at number 1, Cardinals, Phillies. When the ball gets in the air, not many of them hit the grass when Jimmy Edmonds is out there in center. And one more time, over his head, running into the fence. We had a highlight reel of that earlier in the show. Terrific stuff by Edmonds. He's number 1 in the top plays.
Sports Center's Top 10 Plays. Brought to you by...
Think fishing here. We own the Bassmasters and all. Second inning. Look, catch and release. Vernon Wells flies out to Torrey Hunter. Catch. Good. And then, you know, sometimes little ones, you throw them back in. Corey Koski going to be gunned down at second. Koski broke his thumb on that play, had to leave the game. Bottom 6, Michael Kadire. He's on fire. Bases loaded. Doubles to left. Justin Morneau, Hunter will both score. 2-0 Twins. Like a fish out of water. Gustavo Chacin. Let's see, Coach. Get the hook. He's out. 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 earned runs. Then Joe Mays cruising in the 8th inning, but we've yet to see the catch of the day. Shannon Stewart reels it in. Nicely done. Mike Iaconelli, what do you think?
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, my God, I love it!
That's your 2003 Bassmasters champ. He loves it because the Twins win 4-0. Mays, shutout, 7 hits, 2 Ks.
I think I'm going to start fishing.
Fish.
Giants and Rockies, bottom 2. Brett Tomko on the mound. His challenge, Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez, opposite Wade Power. 2nd home run of the year, 7th RBI of the year. He's hitting .274. Bottom 4, 1-0 game still. Gonzalez with a man on the ground. Davey Cruz. Good flip to Ray Durham. Completing the pretty 6-4-3 double play. Durham also had 2 hits. Oh, by the way, it's a 2-0 game. And Negro, Lance Negro. It's deep, it's gone, it's his 6th. It's now a 2-1 game. Tying run on second. 2 batters later, pinch hitter Omar Vizquel. What are you doing there? Rockies hold on, beating the Giants 3-1.
Brett Myers entered the game, ERA 1.63. That's out the window. Albert Pujols, he is gifted. 2-run shot, and the Cards take a 3-2 lead, 11th of the season for Al. Now Bobby Abreu, home run in 9 of his last 10 games. Extra base hit in 11 straight. He's special too. Jason Marquis, no dummy. He walks Abreu, had no homers, no extra base hits. Finished 1 for 2, walked 3 times. Good eye. Later in the 4th, Chase Utley grounds it. Pujols fields to Marquis. Jimmy Rollins going to score in that play. Take a look at it again. Ball, runner, get there at the same time, and you know what that is.
Yeah.
Tie goes to the runner. Utley records the RBI, infield single. Single runs in 7 of their 8 innings for the Phils. And from there on out, Myers strong. Jimmy Edmonds homered in the 2nd, but sat down there, and then Scott Seabold as well. Meyer and the Phils win it 7-4. Take the series. He finished with 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 9 Ks.
Before their much-anticipated interleague series against Detroit, the Diamondbacks finished their business against the Rocket in Houston. Roger with a 1.11 ERA in 8 games this year, best of his career, but uh-oh, that pickoff attempt of Craig Counsell doesn't work. Counsell goes to third, error on Clemens. Still in the first, 1-0 Arizona, 1-on, 1 out for Troy Glaus. Oh, the Angels miss him, don't they? Luis Gonzalez scores all the way from first. The man has skills, 2-0 Arizona. Next batter is going to be Sean Green for the surprising Diamondbacks, one of the biggest surprises in the NL this year. Green on the ground, Craig Biggio. But Jose Vizcaíno, all sorts of trouble there. Misplays the throw. 5 errors for the Astros in this one. It's 3-0 Arizona. D-backs pitcher Brad Halsey, an alum of University of Texas, just like Roger Clemens, both Houston natives. Halsey gets Adam Everett to ground out. The Astros have scored just 16 runs now in Clemens' 9 starts. Great effort. Best of his major league career for Halsey. Say Brewers in Spanish.
Cerveceros.
Against the Nacionals, Livan Hernandez, winner of 5 straight starts, allowing 3 earned runs or less. Hernandez striking out Chad Muller, who whiffed 3 times. Hernandez has not lost since April 17th. Bottom 6, 2-1 game. Issues for Tommy Phelps. Pitch gets by him. Vinny Castilla scores from third. Phelps can't handle that. Nationals can handle winning. They improved to 5 games over 500.
You know, Linda, there are a few things I enjoy in life quite as much as the top plays. Here they are. They've got 10 of them.
Yeah.
Number 10, Busch Gardens, Tampa. Derek Brooks, few of his Bucks teammates trying out a new roller coaster, all right? These are big, tough guys, right? They make a living beating up on people. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Brooks may be just a little terrified. Wonder if he sprung the $12 for the picture in the gift shop.
They're crazy. Number 9, Cardinals, Phillies, Jim Edmonds. He's going to have a great relay to the plate, and David Bell is going to be gunned out at home, but the Phillies got the last laugh because they beat St. Louis 7-4.
Number 8, Diamondbacks beat up on the Astros 6-1, in part because of defense. Look at Troy Glaus. That's why they call it the hot corner. One more time. He's down, he's up, he throws, they win.
Number 7, it's the Blue Jays and the Twins. Eric Hinsky, Shannon Stewart. Oh, it's all about Pilates, isn't it? Stewart. Great effort. Twins win 4-0.
It ain't about Arthur Miller. Number 6, Orioles, Royals. They had a little dance contest.
Is that what that is?
All right, she seemed to do all right. And then this guy's fine until he's going no more. Complete rippage of the groin off the bone.
Yes, lunges. Yikes. Pistons, Pacers. Fred Jones blown by Rip Hamilton for the big jam. You need another look because he's that quick. But those with Jones' only 2 points.
Number 4, let's get our ping on. Georgia Tech, UNC, college baseball. Greg Mangrum. Nice play. Starts a double play. Let's get 2 out of that, huh? Good dive, good turn, good play.
Number 3, it's the Giants and the Rockies. Luis Gonzalez up the middle. Davy Cruz. The flip to Ray Durham. Then to Lance Negro. And you're talking 6-4-3 double play and a Colorado victory.
Number 2, Miami Clemson, more the college kids, and this one's a little squirrely. Bounces off your first baseman. There you go. That's not hard at all.
They planned that.
3, 4.
Practice that, John.
1. Out.
Number 1, Pistons Pacers, the end of an era in Indy.
Carlisle's going to take Reggie out of the game to let him get the ovation and the acknowledgement.
So well-deserved, an 18-year career coming to an end. Congratulations, Reggie. Next stop, Hall of Fame.